The iPhone Stretched Edition. That's what I think when I first hear the iPhone SE. I mean, I know that this model has a lot of fans, but come on, it's 2024. Duh! See that introduction? That's probably what someone who's never seen or owned an SE would say. Sure, you could easily mistake it for an iPhone 6 or a mini in size. Rest in peace, mini. But honestly, that's the case for all Apple's iPhones. We distinguish them just with wallpapers.
iPhone.
But putting that aside, the iPhone SE4 will be released soon, and luckily for us, we got most of it leaked before even the production starts. Some of these leaks will blow your mind, and some of them, yeah, there isn't much to hate about it. Starting with the design, or better, let's start with price. The price of the SE4 will start from $450 and go up to $499. Finally, something under $500 compared with the value we're getting. The prices of the iPhone SE were gradually increasing over the years, but Apple keeping the same price as the SE3 and with upgrades? Come on, where's the catch, Apple? Well, there is no catch. Since the SE4 will fall in mid-range categories, Apple raising the price would make it uncompetitive with similar phones, especially the Google Pixel 7a, which is also priced at $499. Anyway, back to the design. Or, before that, the release date. The iPhone SE, unlike the normal iPhone series, doesn't have that specific release schedule. For example, we are sure that the iPhone 17 will be announced next year, 2025, at the beginning or the middle of September. Unlike the iPhone SE, who sees the light every 2 to 4 years. But with that, most rumors and leaks agreed on March 2025 as a release date for the SE4. Based on previous data of previous releases and statements from Mark Gurman, that date seems 99% accurate, with a 1% chance to be in April. Now, back to the design, and I think this part got the biggest upgrade from Apple. Starting with the home button, gone. The forehead gone. This is the new iPhone SE4, aka the iPhone 14 mini. The new size of this version will be a 6.1-inch display with a 60Hz refresh rate similar to the standard iPhone 16. I mean, were you really expecting a budget iPhone from Apple to have a 120 refresh rate? But this time, the SE will come with an OLED display instead of the LCD from the previous SE3, which means better color projection, brighter screen, and more accurate details. A smaller notch on top with a Face ID will be also introduced, so say goodbye to the Touch ID. Though it would have been great if Apple kept them both in one model. And don't worry, the notch will be thin, so it won't be too distracting on the screen. Since every iPhone Pro and non-Pro model switched to the dynamic island after the iPhone 14 Pro, the SE4 will now adopt the notch freely until the others find something better. The USB-C port will be also introduced in the SE4, making it the final device to end the Lightning era. As for the camera on the back, it will stay on the same design with one lens, but with an upgraded sensor that we'll see later. I can already hear someone saying, isn't Apple just reselling us the iPhone 14 with a single camera? Well, isn't that what happened with every release? But take this last change. The mute button on side will be replaced, and this time with an action button that was first introduced in the iPhone 15 Pro. Apple still consider the action button a premium feature, something of a luxury which sure we might not agree with, but adding it to a budget iPhone like that's amazing. It's like a mix of all previous models. The front from the 14, the back from the SE, and the action button from the 15. And for the camera? Well, the rear camera on the SE3 was a 12 megapixels wide camera, with 5x zoom, 4K recording that can reach up to 60 frames per second and optical image stabilization. Pretty good for a budget-friendly phone. The upcoming iPhone SE4, however, will upgrade to the 48 megapixels camera, same as in the iPhone 15. That's a big jump. And while that's a great news for the SE fans, it's not for Pixel fans. Currently, the best mid-range camera on the market is found on the Pixel 7a, but if the SE4 adopts the 48 megapixels camera, same as in the 15, it could be a serious threat to the Pixel 7a's position. Imagine the SE4 priced at just $499, offering a better camera than even the iPhone 14 and the 13 Pro Max. Even with the 15 Pro Max, there's almost no difference if you considered Apple's pixel binning that makes pictures super sharp. And still, the inside is more intriguing. The iPhone SE4, wait, still not subscribed? Come on, bro. All you have to do is
follow the damn train!
Like and subscribe. The iPhone SE4 will be the cheapest phone that can get you the Apple Intelligence. The iPhone SE4 will come equipped with an A18 processor, same as in the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus. The SE4 will be as fast as the regular iPhone 16. On top of that, according to Ming-Chi Kuo, the iPhone SE4 will be equipped with Apple's very first 5G modem. And that's the first time Apple using this technology instead of relying on Qualcomm. According to 9to5Mac, the Apple 5G modem will integrate cellular, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS into one single component, resulting in a better power consumption, which simply means longer battery life.
But with Apple making these improvements, the iPhone SE4 will have about 7 additional hours of battery life according to my calculations, giving you about 22 hours of video playback.
And guess what else has improved? The storage. The iPhone SE3 came in 3 storage options: 64GB as the entry level, 128 in middle, and 256GB as max. The iPhone SE4, however, will start directly from the 128GB storage. With the latest iOS updates getting bigger and bigger, and the AI integration, there is no more place for the 64GB in the latest models. So 128GB as the base, 256 in middle, and 512GB as the top option, with no news about the 1TB. I feel like Apple is spoiling the SE4 too much. It's making the others jealous. And one last thing, the features. The iPhone SE4 will come equipped with many safety features according to Apple Track. Features like the car crash detector, which automatically calls emergency services when it detects crash signs. Emergency SOS and message via satellites will be also introduced. So when you're in a situation with no network coverage and in danger, you can still reach out for help quickly. Now, let me give you my personal stance. I'm really hyped for this release, and I honestly believe it's even better than the iPhone 16 if you compared the price with the value and features you'll get. But the news about this iPhone feels way too good to be true. Again, every word said in this video is from a trusted source: 9to5Mac, Phone Arena, Pocket-Lint, Mac Rumours, Ming-Chi Kuo, Mark Gurman, and many more. But the thing is, logic isn't logicking. For example, the current iPhone 15 runs on the A16 Bionic, which simply can't run Apple Intelligence yet. Still sells for $699 in the Apple Store. So how the iPhone SE4, which is priced at $499 or $500 to make it easier, will be able to run the Apple Intelligence, while the $699 iPhone 15 and $599 iPhone 14 can't run? I'm sure I'll find a convincing answer in the comment. And while you're there, subscribe and a like. Thanks for watching.